Good morning, guys. Welcome to a autumn Saturday morning on the bike. We've had something sent in to us to the channel, so for a review. I think it's really cool. Here's the start of the lane. What I will do is just I don't think I'm going to need it, but I'll just briefly sort my ABS out. I need to get that dongle, really. But yeah, we'll head up to this top of this track and check it out. So yeah, it should just be gravel. I don't want to do too much because what happened last week was that I found out these Pirelli Scorpion SCRs, well, I found the limit of them, and the limit, oh, it's mostly paved. The limit of them, this is what I want to come and see, that was quick. The limit of them is definitely wet, slippery mud. Look at that. I thought there was like a little, like a walking track to go down it that I could like pull apart. There is, but it's not as pronounced as I thought it was going to be. Okay, fair enough. This one I wanted to check out though. So this is a, let's knock the bike off, a World War I memorial that I did not know existed here. What I should do is go that way really, spin it around, and then I can take some pictures here. That's a very good idea. We'll do that. So yeah, we'll go spin around and have a look. Basically the lane goes up here, but I think it is just quite literally just a broken up tarmac lane with a bit of gravel, so nothing too crazy. We've not had a lot of rain recently, so these Pirelli STRs should be more than capable of doing this sort of work. You can see most of like Bridgend down there. Yeah, this is pretty much the end of it. So I think it says on the map you can go that way, but to me that looks like it's more of a like a horse track, you know, a byway open to horses only. I think. Don't know if the camera will pick it up, but that's Aberthorpe Power Station down there. Right on the coast. Pretty much found the limit of these Pirelli Scorpions, I think. It was a little bit slippery on the track I did last week. I was on my own, I did not want to get stuck. So I haven't done anything really since we did the last, the day 3, like part 1 and part 2 video, which was filmed back in August, I think. Yeah, when me and Tim went off. So I haven't done anything since then. I was hoping to get on the bike, but unfortunately we've had a few family things recently. My brother, he was diagnosed with brain tumours years ago, terminal ones. Sadly that is coming to a point where we have to be extremely concerned about it. This is about all I'll share on that at the moment, but it's meant that stuff like this comes second, third, maybe even fourth on the list. Anyway, the plan is, there is no plan, but the plan is you want to check out this memorial, but also look at the bike, man. Still not washed from the August trip. I say trip, literally, it was like a day out, but it was one hell of a long day out. 12 and a bit hours on the bike, a good half of that off-road. It was really fun. Built a lot of confidence, but unfortunately without the seat time you just kind of lose it straight away. So, but look at it, it's got, I put a new fender on it, high fender, because I just didn't want to smash the really nice World Raider one. I actually preferred the look of it, loved the blue on it, and obviously this is like now all black on the front, especially with the black crash bars and bash plate. Yeah, I just didn't want to wreck that fender, so that fender's replaced with this one. This is like a cheap eBay one, man. It was like 60 quid, and it's really good. Like everything fits really nice. All the clips clip back in, so it didn't come with the clips. All the bolts, I just reused the ones from the other one. But like this piece is new, that piece is new. There's new bolts up here that go under there. Like 60, I think it was like 66 quid or 68 quid on eBay. I'll try and find the link and I'll put it in the description. It's really good quality though, so super happy with that. We've got the Lone Rider bags on the front. Do have a full Lone Rider luggage setup for the back, but it's obviously not needed today. And then I got my trusty SW Motec, because I got my camera in there and a few other bits. Thought I'd bring my tripod today, just in case there's any opportunity to take some pictures. Anyway, let's go and check out this little monument. I'll try and take the key out because I always forget this. Got the camera. It's a ZV-E10. I keep wanting to say ZV-E10, but we're not American. ZV-E10, and it's got just like a 50mm lens on it, but because it's a crop sensor camera, it's more like a 80 something in like close quarters. You can see, look, that far away, and it gets you that shot. Someone's left off their patio up here, look at it. As far as I understand it, which I should have done more research, but my mind's like a sieve at the moment. This is a World War I monument, opened in 1922, dedication to those who served in the war to end all wars, which was obviously not the case. It's quite surprising, like we're just like maybe 15 minutes from the city. Oh, how fitting for the current situation. So, Battle of Honours, Egypt, 1916 to 1917, Gaza, Jerusalem, Jericho, Tel Assur, 1917 to 1918, Hindenburg Line, Epathy, Pursuit to Mons, Franz and Flanders, Somme and Bapaume. I guess that's how you say it, in 1918. So it looks like it is a memorial dedicated to all those who served in those theatres, which is really cool. You can see what I mean about the lens. If I had the other one on it, it'd be really good, but this makes really nice pictures, but you have to work for it. Appreciate those of you who came here to watch me ride motorbikes, and now I'm waffling about cameras, one of my many hobbies. Anyway, we'll get back on the bike in a short moment and go and do some more of these little trails. It's more like an exploration, really, using the green lane map to see what is around my area, which is not very much because we do live in the city. We kind of need to go further out, which I don't have time for today. Okay, so that's that lane done, which is not much of a lane, I appreciate it, but I just want to go see that monument, see what it's all about. We're going to head off to the next one. I don't know what the next one's like. I believe owned by the church, so we've got to be super quiet down here if we can help it. So I'm just going to quickly change my ABS to off, and then just go for it as quiet as I can. I think it's just going to be a gravel lane, if I'm honest, so probably nothing too exciting, but again, we're exploring. Either that or it's foreshadowing in the next 30 seconds it's going to be really difficult, which I doubt it, because I think if it's a lane to a church, how hard can it really be, you know? Yeah, it's going to be like some of the easiest trail I've done. It's not even a trail, it's just a car park almost. Some of the most exciting roads you've ever seen. Anyway, the point of which I'm kind of missing, is just getting my head back in this space at the moment, and also a bit of exploration. Like I never knew that military obelisk thing was there until I looked down the route and saw it there. Oh, here we go. This is where it gets a little bit more interesting, I think. Okay, maybe I'm about to eat my words. Found some grass, and some seriously uneven concrete. Try not to go too fast, because the note said try and be quiet when you come through here, because it's next to a church, and I don't know if the church have adopted it or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm trying to be respectful, in fairness, so I'm gonna go hooning down here, at least that's my excuse. But I've not seen a church yet, so... Oh, talk of the devil. No, literally, don't say that. Talk of the church. Oh, that was nice and easy. Well, there's the church anyway. It's quite cute, isn't it? I suppose. This is where I get told off for not being here, supposed to be here, when it actually does show up on the Ordnance Survey as a byway open to all traffic. So I'll put the names of these routes, or the Green Road Map Association ID in the description. I doubt anyone's going to want to really ride them, because they're not like the most exciting, but on the power here, get up the little gravelly bit. I mean, as lanes go though, that would have been ideal for my dad as a first little lane, you know. So as lanes go, I think that I'll come back down here for that purpose. Right, we're gonna go right here, and no, we weren't. Anyway, once I sorted out the route I want to go down, I will be back to you momentarily. Here we are, the last lane in this area. There is a boulder in the way, but we'll be alright with that then. Sort the ABS out first. I'm doing this the wrong way round. I was intended to do it the other way round, but I don't think it really matters. I think we'll be okay. It didn't say, oh, you have to do it north to south or wherever on the map. So I think we're good. Just try and get around this boulder a minute, like properly, without catching the bag. It's just an old overgrown lane, is my understanding, so it should be pretty good. It's not as wet as it was last week, so it just depends if there's anything in the way. That's the only thing. There's no need to stand up yet. Yeah, it's just an old overgrown lane. I think it's like a road that used to be used. There are supposed to be parts of it that are gravel, so don't stress too much that we're just driving down tarmac roads with leaves on them, which is a hazard in itself, because it hides all these sticks and logs all the time, which washes the front out. Oh wow, this is super overgrown. It's like an apocalypse in here, where I'd imagine like the end of days, or post-end of days to look like. Whoa, yeah, very overgrown. Oh, caught my boot then. bush was grabbing me. Do you know, I am going to stop here and take a picture because this is incredible. Oh, my boot just got caught in the bush. Evidence of more bush. Man, look at this. It's crazy, man. It's just a road though. There's nothing. There you go. That's what it looks like behind me. It's crazy. Apologies if it's not like the most exciting video. I just wanted to check out some local lanes, to be honest, and just have a bit of a chat, you know. Anyway, onwards. Try not to get my boots caught exactly like that, man. These long vines are trying to rip me off the bike. Those long stingies. Thank goodness for wearing decent boots. Got my Alpinestars Corozals on. I've had them now for about 18 months and they're super trusty, man. They're great boots. Like, it's just this, I think, all the way down, which I didn't realise it was tarmac. I thought it was bike's getting a bit of a beating, scratch-wise. I thought it was, oh, well, here we go, like graded, you know, small graded section, and that's about it. It's cool though. It's good, like it's a bit of a jungle in here. Yeah, I was told that it said on there that a boulder was there. Someone's put a boulder there. It's obviously to stop cars coming down here and vandalism, you know. Ah, here we go. This might be the slightly more challenging section. Oh wow, what view, man. Oh, my T7's doing this as well. I just will not get into neutral. It's had the new clutch recall. It won't go into neutral when the bike's on. It's a bit of a pain, to be honest. Happens all the time when I'm off-roading or trail riding. Anyway, that's my only complaint about it though. It's been absolutely rock solid the entire time I've owned it, which is totally different to those of you who know me having a Pan America before and into my Harleys. That was the worst bike I've ever owned, that Pan America. This has been the most trusty thing I've ever had. And it's so cool looking. I love the World Rally colourway. So yeah, here we are in the middle of the Vale. So there's the mast that I was just near, down there. And you can just, you probably won't be able to see it, but next to the mast there's a couple of pylons. That's where we were just now, on that one lane. The church lane was on the other side of here, and then all of this is like Bridgend, Neathport Talbot valleys. The first ever trails that I did, some were in Caerphilly, and then some of them were in those mountains over there. I think we went past some of those turbines last time. The one I did with Will. It's not the most exciting lane, but hey, we're out. You know, we're out and about. It's not raining, which is a plus for Wales, and we're out and about. So actually, that's a good segue. Let's turn the bike off. I've been sent this LOMO. You've probably seen it strapped to my my bag here. That is a tool roll. I used to carry all my tools in here, but now these got two massive inner tubes in them, tyre pump and a first aid kit and stuff like that. This LOMO bag allows me to carry a separate bunch of tools. It's in a dry bag, so I'll pick it out in a minute. Obviously I got my camera stuff on here, so if you were riding, you probably wouldn't have all that, so that would probably fit on the back, or you might not carry these. Either way, you could carry that somewhere else. But let me show you how cool this is. Basically, I've strapped it to my Lone Rider gear, and they're quite easy. These Lone Rider bags are really good as well. This basically is a waterproof dry bag. For those of you who've seen some pictures on my Instagram, I used to run all the LOMO luggage anyway, but I just bought all the Lone Rider stuff because it was just like one whole unit and you can just drag everything out, but it was like 10 times the cost of the LOMO stuff, which is probably a bit stupid. So this is the tool roll anyway, which I think is pretty good. This is 20 quid, so for this and this. Obviously the tools don't come with it, and excuse my tools at the moment because it's not the best tool rack, but it's just, I literally brought it out today just to show you guys, and I just put some stuff in there, you know, you probably would need, but just to give you some idea, right? So my tyre levers do fit in there, my socket for the back wheel, adapter, that's some lube for my tyres. The smallest thing I could probably get, which still gives me some purchase to undo the back wheel. There's my front wheel tool, the key, and then a few sockets in here and some pliers. That's really cool, and it just rolls up. There's loads of these loops here that you can put loads of bits and pieces in, and then you've got this little zip pouch, so if you had like, if you didn't have tubes, you could plug your puncture repair kit stuff in here if you wanted to, and your plugs and stuff like that, so that's really cool. I'd say like pretty much every biker should carry one, but definitely every adventure biker. And if you're doing this sort of stuff, like that's like puncture central in there. If you end up getting a puncture, that's, you're going to need all this sort of stuff, and fingers crossed I haven't got it because it's a bit of a pig to do. But yeah, this is the LOMO Tool Roll. I think it's 19 quid on their website. I think it's available on Amazon as well. LOMO have a store on Amazon. They've sent it to me to review. Thank you very much, guys. But I probably would have bought it anyway if I knew about it. They just reached out and said, hey, look, we got a new tool roll, it's just releasing. Do you fancy giving it a go? And as soon as I've run loads of this stuff before, and it's gone through all weather, always dry, spotless, good quality, never broken. And then there's some handy like cinch points on here you can attach it to. So just give you a closer look really. So, and then you've got D-rings here, you can lock it if you need to lock it, you know. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. Obviously I don't get any kickback out of buying it, it's just they reached out and I know their products are good, and I thought I'd share that with you in case you needed something similar. And I know some of the competitors' stuff is going for like 2-3 times the price of that, and check it out, man. It's super cool stuff from Scotland, and their stuff's always done me proud. So that will fit straight back in there. I'll leave a link to it in the description. That's what I should have said. I'll leave a link to it in the description, because that's usually the handy thing that people do, isn't it, on YouTube. So I haven't done YouTube for so long, I've basically lost touch of what I've been doing, so forgive me guys. But yeah, I'll leave the links in the description so you can check it out. I think it's a nice piece of kit. Okay guys, about to get back on the trail. I did just film a segment, but the camera didn't capture it for some reason. I promise I'm not making it up, just for the promotion of that really cool LOMO Tool Roll bag. I genuinely just found a nail right by my back tyre on this trail, so I'm really hoping that there aren't any more on this trail, because I really don't have time for messing about this afternoon. I do need to get back. So with that being said, we're going to keep our fingers and toes crossed. I appreciate guys if you could uncross your fingers, hit the like button, subscribe button, and then recross them for me while we go down this tiny little trail, and hopefully it doesn't give me more than I bargained for. Let's get into second. Just find the Tenere just chugs along in second, nice and easy. You know, that CP2 is such a nice torquey engine, and that might be a bit of a problem down there. This one not so much, but that big log I am definitely not getting past, am I? Right, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to park up here, I'm going to walk down and check it out, because if I can get around it, the road is literally right by there. I would say someone's left that there. I don't think that's just fallen down, I think that's somebody not too happy with people coming down this lane. Let's go and check it out. I'd rather go this way, because that way was a bit of a faff with all the trees. That is easy enough, I can move that tree there. It's this big log. Oh, it's literally a tree, isn't it? Yeah, there's no way around that, is there? Maybe there. But do I really want to sit the Tenere in that much of a bush? Not really. But then there's the exit. I don't know. Do I bother to try it? I'm never going to move it. It's a massive log, and this is going to scratch all the bike up. So if it was like a dire situation and I had to, I would probably do it. We will turn around and go back the way we came with the boulder. Oh shit. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go in the gully. Oh, you fucking twat. Back to where we were. Right, there was at least one nail there. I'm hoping there weren't any others. Try and keep my feet pointed right in. The bushes kept grabbing them last time. Don't mind so much on the left. It's the one that takes you off the brake, isn't it? That's the one. Just put my shield down as well. I guess the only thing about today is I've not really had challenges to overcome, and I've not had to stand up much, which, to be honest, it's not helping the continuous training and the seat time you need, you know. I would argue to say almost that this is the tree that part of that tree came from, and the farmers put it down here to block the road. It smells candy floss for some reason. Either that or I've just picked up some burnt leaves. See the dance I've got to do for neutral? I do love this bike. It's still a touch on the heavy side for my abilities, I think. Just a little bit nervous with it, you know, because it's so heavy, and I've not dropped it yet. I've been close. If I didn't have long legs, I would definitely have dropped it by now. So I do need to just kind of get that out of the way at some point. Yeah, sorry, it's not been like the most adventurous of vlogs, but it's more like a exploration type vlog. I haven't done a vlog in ages. But the trails around like the city aren't the best. They're really difficult to like find. They're either like super easy and almost like not worth it, or they get like really hard for big bikes. Busy day at Baffle Haus today. It's probably one of the last rides of the autumn for a lot of people, so that'll be why. Anyway, I head inside, get myself a coffee, and catch you in the next one, I guess. Thanks for watching.